Hi guys, it's Kara. I'm back again. I know it's been a while. I just wanted to say hello to everyone and thank all my subscribers and all my viewers. All the comments I get from everyone, I really appreciate those. If you like my videos, please hit the like button and subscribe if you want. Let your friends know, share it, whatever. I'm just having fun doing this, so hopefully you will too. Um, Happy summer to everyone. It is beautiful here. It's 80, 90 something degrees. It's definitely gotten to the point my kids can play outside. The rain has stopped. It's gotten gorgeous and it's probably going to get really hot before too long. So glad they're on summer break. They will enjoy that. Hi, kitty. Um, so on to the podcast about crafting. I have one finished object this week and well, one finished object that is yarn related. So I will show that to you first. It is my handbrake cowl. Yes, I finished it. And I will be wearing this winter, and hopefully I will not for too long, hopefully before winter gets here, I will have a pair of gloves and a hat to go along with it that I will make. And I'll have a whole set for myself. Since I've only made myself one scarf. Hopefully I'll have some more things for myself. And one pair of socks. Okay, so I've got that finished, and the other finished object is not yarn related. My husband and I found a 1960s, the bottom part of a china cabinet. It's got drawers and cabinets in it. We sanded it. Well, he sanded it, stained it, repainted it, and put new knobs and pulls on it that we got from Hobby Lobby that I showed you in another video a couple videos ago. And I am so excited. It's for my friend. She's actually buying it from us for her new apartment. And I will have my husband put a before and after picture in right here. Okay, so back to crafting. Isn't it beautiful, that turquoise blue? I love it. We just have fallen in love with that color. Of course, it's like the color everyone loves right now. But so we have, that's my finished objects. And I have a half finished object, which it is the pattern is free on Ravelry. It is the baby strap flip flop. Super cute, right? Well, my cousin's having a baby, and she is due in October, I believe, maybe January. I have to check on that because I'm supposed to be making her a baby blanket too. Yeah, I better check on that. So anyway, I did the 6 to 9 months because she'll probably be between 6 and 9 months old whenever spring, summer comes around. And I made the baby flip flop. Isn't that cute? So I have one more to make, obviously, because she has more than 1 foot. So I've got to do that. It was a quick, easy little project I had that I just did the other night for a few minutes because I didn't get to do any crafting that night. So I was like, I'll do a flip-flop real quick. I did that one. And then that's the only half-finished object I have. And my works in progress, I'm still doing my shawlette and my Afghan, of course. Blah, blah, blah. Keep talking about them. Eventually, one of these days, they will be finished, I promise. They're driving me crazy. But my other one is in my little Sesame Street bag that I had made. I've shown you that before. It's my socks. I have gotten the top, the heel, and I know I showed you the heel last time. Well, I finally got some of the foot going. So I've probably got a couple more inches on the foot, and then I can start doing the toe. I am so ready to get this one off the needle so I can start the other sock. And then I'll have me a pair of socks to wear along with my cowl and my wintry things, hopefully. Also, as I was working on those socks, my husband took a picture last night and put it on Facebook. I was in the bed. We were trying to watch Game of Thrones. I was in the bed, but I wanted to work on my sock because I wasn't done. I didn't want to be done knitting for the night. I didn't want to be done crafting. In the summer, we, stay up a lot later with the kids. They get to go outside and play. We play basketball with them, stuff like that. So we enjoy our time with them, which cuts into mine and his crafting time, TV watching time, things like that. So we do that stuff a lot later. Well, I didn't want to sit in the living room at 10:45, 11 o'clock watching Game of Thrones. I wanted to go take a shower, get in the bed, relax, and watch the show. So I decided that I would get out my glasses. Not these. They are, Margaret Olander had talked about on Sheepishly Sharing. She had talked about some glasses that she had gotten that were prescription, but they also had some lights in them that you can flip on and off so you can see in the dark when you're doing stuff. Well, hers are like reading type glasses. Well, if you don't have a vision problem, mine is for far away. So I don't have a problem up close, it's far away. So it's dark in our room. We're watching our show. We have the lights off, but I wanted to knit. Well, you can't knit on socks in the dark. Well, people can. They go to the movies and knit on. I can't knit in the dark. I'm not good enough to do that yet. So I put my little glasses on, flipped on my lights, and I'm sitting in the bed. And I've been doing this off and on, not very often, but just a few times I've done this. And he thought it was funny. So he took a picture and put it on Facebook. And I will have him put a picture in so you can see how good they actually work in the dark. And here's a picture. So I love them. They were his. He bought them. He works at AutoZone and as a sales representative, and he bought those glasses. I don't really know why he bought the glasses. He doesn't do anything crafting or car stuff in the dark, but he got them, and I think they were like $14.99 or something like that, $12.99. I mean, they weren't very expensive. They were under $20. Well, here in Oklahoma they are. I don't know price ranges in different states, but you may check your AutoZone if you want to in the car while you're driving, you're on a trip or at night in your bed. They're great. They're really, really great. They work wonderfully. They don't have prescription in them, so if you don't need the prescription, there you go. It's an easy way of doing it. I love them. So I'm going to continue using them. And oh well, he's lost his glasses because I'm keeping them. So there's that a little piece of information for you. The other project I've got, works in progress, is in my horse bag here that I made, my cowboy bag. And it is a full bag. It will hold, by the way, 2 full skeins of yarn and needles in my little case that I put my notions and stuff in. I'm working on that hippo that I've done before. I am making it for my sister-in-law. She has a friend that's having a baby, and she's buying it from me for the baby. She's due the 21st of June. So I'm trying to get this done this week so I can give it to her and she can take it to the mom and dad before the baby's born. So far, it looks kind of creepy. Let me just warn you. It's a head and a body. See, there's his eyes. See his little eyelids? Her little eyelids, I should say. The light's kind of glaring on it, but it's little body, it's little head. That's all I've gotten done so far. It's got arms and a dress and ears, and that's pretty much it. And it's going to have, the dress is going to be navy. The body's a peach color. They're both, I love this yarn. I showed you guys this when I bought it a couple weeks back. It's going to be this navy color, and the body is the peach. So I'm working on that. I should have that done soon. And that will be a finished object. Of course, I'll take a picture of it so we can put that on here so you can see it when it's finished. And on my Instagram, I usually put finished stuff on there. Working on that. And then other projects that are fixing to start that I haven't started yet. That's my works in progress, my socks, my Afghan, my shawlette, and the hippo right now. The next thing after the hippo's done, I'm trying to keep one crochet project other than the Afghan going, and then a knitting, at least one knitting. So a couple of knitting things and a crochet. The next one is the dinosaur I showed you for my son Jackson. I will be making that next, and I can't wait to start that one. I'm so excited. I'll have that, and then I'll finish the other baby flip-flop. And I have, my daughters are helping, they do chores. So I have wood floors in my living room, tile in my entryway. The only rooms that have carpet are my bedrooms, my 3 bedrooms. So I've got tile and wood throughout the rest of the house. Well, we have dogs. We have cats. It's like an every couple day thing. You have to go through with the little dust mop and get all the dog hair and stuff, cat hair and stuff up. And then on whenever it's days that I want them to Swiffer with the wet jet Swiffer thing that we have, because I mop them when I do it, I mop them, but I don't want to get the mop bucket out. Dogs get in the mop water. They don't pay attention. they're learning how to get this done. On the weekends, I have them use, when we do cleaning, I have them use the mop. In between times, I have them use the Swiffer wet jet to try to keep because it's dirt outside and they're coming in and out from playing in the pool and stuff. It gets kind of muddy. So I have them use the Swiffer wet jet. Well, I'm tired of buying those boxes of those stick-on pads. They're expensive. They're not cheap. And it's like Velcro on the bottom. So you can't really it's not real Velcro. It's like soft, sticky Velcro. If you've ever used one, you know what I'm talking about. So I decided to look it up. Well, they've got this on Ravelry. It's called Biffer Shrug from Gherkin's Bucket. And it is a crocheted with cotton it's for a regular Swiffer. So they could use this and go around and Swiffer and not have to, which I've got an actual dust mop for the floors. But they could use this too, or they could squirt the stuff. And I'm just going to have them put this on the wet jet. Just got to make sure that these sides right here are not too far in to cover the jets. So I may have to decrease that a little bit. I'm just going to have to look at it and play with it and see. But I'm going to make some of those, at least one or two of them, because I've only got like a couple of those little wet jet pads left. And I'm like, I'm not buying any more. I'll just use these. They'll go in the washer. I can bleach them if I want to and save me money. And I think they'll probably pick up better because they are cotton than the Swiffer wet jet pads. They pick up, but they're not that great. They're great for in-between cleanings. So I'm going to work on that next also. And the things that are not yarn related, my mother-in-law is a school teacher, and she would, like my husband, she teaches first grade, so they're all small. They're all short. Well, they've got whiteboards, and they've got, they're chalkboards, but these are like their whiteboard that they write on, and it projects it and whatever, technology, Well, they're too short to reach it. So they have to step on a little step stool. Well, a step stool is pretty small. And she was like, I don't want them falling. Would you build me a box? So it's going to be like 5 foot long and like 2 feet deep and 4 inches off the ground. So they can step up on it easily, not fall off of it. It's going to have a rubber mat on the top. It's just going to be a box. And then we're going to paint it. He said yellow. We're going to paint it yellow. So it'll be like safety yellow. So they see it, don't trip, don't fall, because they're 5, they're 6, 7, years old, first graders. So we'll paint it yellow, and then it's going to have a black rubber mat on top. So that's our next project. We've got to get that done for her. I know school's out now, but she's going to use it next year. We've got the stuff in the garage. We're going to finish it. And then the other one is he's making a cooler. He has seen this on Pinterest. We have plenty of fence pickets left from last summer, and we will have more this summer. So he's trying to use these before we start more projects. He is going to make a cooler for the back patio. He's going to make the solid wooden legs, and then the box of it is the fence pickets. Well, the inside he's bought styrofoam, like the big, not styrofoam, I guess it's foam, like insulation foam. He's bought the big pieces from Lowe's, and he's going to cut those out to fit the inside, seal it all up so he can put ice in it. But he's got I guess he's got a pipe he's putting in there. I think he said, yeah, he's got like a pipe to put inside the bottom of it and then seal around that. And he's got a spigot, an old, like what you would have outside. It looks old though. It looks antique. And he's going to have that so you can just open it and let the water out. He's going to drill holes in the top of the pipe so the water just falls right down in the pipe and goes out. So when it's time to drain, you don't have to like tip it and tilt it and blah, blah, blah. It'll just drain out. So he's making that for the back patio, which will be great because we're outside a lot and the kids are outside a lot. But those, I will have pictures of those when they're finished so you guys can see them. I'm excited about the cooler the most. I'm really trying to get on him to get this finished so we can have the cooler on the back patio. But that's the projects that we've got going so far. I'm stopping myself. I have plenty of projects printed out, plenty of things I want to do, knitting, crocheting wise. I'm trying to keep myself reined in on what I'm doing because I have so many going on right now that I'm getting frustrated. I'm not finishing them and being able to show you guys more. Plus I've got, it's June. I've got a baby cousin coming. I've got a gift I need to make for my other baby cousin that I've made a blanket for, but I haven't made her a stuffed animal. So I want to make her a stuffed animal. I've got charity hats I'm supposed to be doing, dishcloths for Christmas. I want to do some more handbrakes for Christmas. I've got a lot of stuff to do, and it's June. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds like it's a long time away. But when you have 3 kids, you work a 40-hour work week, And I mean, yes, I work from home, but I'm working 40 hours a week, plus being a mother, plus taking care of the house. It's like I have to make my craft time very valuable. And in the summer, I will say my craft time dwindles quite a bit. We're still young, we still have young kids, so we play with them a lot, which is the most important thing. So I'm keeping my craft time going. Let's just say, guys, for you guys and for myself, but for you guys, my crafting time is usually between 10:30 and midnight. Everybody's in bed but me and my husband. And I'm knitting away or crocheting away. That's my crafting time, and that's my relaxing time before. I don't know what is going on right here, but that is I got some crazy hair today. Sorry. It's been a rough Monday. Let's say that. But yeah, I make time for my crafting because I want to do it, but I don't want to take away from my family. So that's number one. That's important is my family. So I have to play it fairly between myself and them. Um, Saying that, it is summer. We've got our little 3-foot pool back up for the kids, and we've got a basketball goal for them this summer, which my husband and I have been wearing ourselves out playing horse with the kids and just shooting the baskets. We're not playing like basketball. No way. We're just having fun. Kids are loving it. And then this Wednesday, my oldest daughter will be going to high school next year. Oh, she'll be in 9th grade. So she is starting flute lessons on Wednesday to get ready for summer band camp. And she will be in the marching band next year. So I'm super excited. So that's Wednesday afternoons, every Wednesday all summer. And she has summer reading. She has to read a book this summer, which is not that big of a deal for her. I mean, she's nearly 14. She should be able to whiz through a book, but bad mom. We haven't went and got the book. I will say school was out 3 days, and we went to the library and we looked on this list of books. They had none of them. They were already all checked out 3 days after school was out. So we are going to go to Half Price Books, and I've already seen that they have the book. And I was going to order it on Amazon, but it was like $9. And I was like, okay, not a big deal. You got to have it for school. But when I looked at Half Price Books and I called them, it's 99 cents. $9.99. Mom's going 99 cents. So we're going to go get the book this probably tomorrow so she can get started because I want her to get it done before we have vacation the first week of July and before my 3-year-old is throwing a fit in the swimming pool. I can see him. Yeah, right out my dining room window right there. One of his sisters did something that he didn't like, so he screams to the top of his lungs. Yeah, he's 3. That's nonstop. They all fight. I don't know. I don't get it. Whatever. They're kids. I don't know if y'all can hear him. I can hear him. Oh, anyway. So we're going to go get the book tomorrow and get that started. And my fifth grader now, my 10-year-old, she'll be 11 in November. She is going to keep her reading up this summer because it seems like when she doesn't read in the summer, she goes back to school. She's like, I don't know how to read. So she's going to be reading too. Every day during nap time, starting tomorrow, they're both reading for an hour while he takes his nap. That way they can keep their reading skills up. My oldest daughter can get her reading done because the book's like 320 pages. She can get the book done and the project she has to do on it done because she has to have that like the first week or second week of school. So I want to make sure it's done and out of the way before we have band camp because that's the last week of July and it's for 3 weeks. So I got to make sure it's done before then because she is not going to want to come home and read and do a project. She's going to be too hot and tired. So I've got to get that started. Mom's got to get the whip going. And my last exciting news, as I'm sitting here saying, oh, mom's so busy. Oh, mom's so crazy. Mom's working. Mom this, blah, 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 blah. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that, blah, blah, blah. Well, I've been thinking about doing something for a few years that I haven't done. People have tried to talk me into doing it several times. I never have. My husband let me have he got to visit with me and my cousin actually. She is involved in this and she got me into it. She told me all about it before I even made the decision, all the benefits of it, everything. We thought when she came over and I did get and started in this company, she really let us know about it, and it was 10 times better than what we thought. Um, I am now an independent Scentsy consultant. For you who know what Scentsy is, you're like, oh, wow, I love Scentsy. I love Scentsy. Okay. For you that don't know what Scentsy is, it is a wickless candle, oil-based food grade product. And they you buy warmers. You've seen the warmers, I'm sure, at Walmart and places like that. They are not the same. The wax is not the same. This wax, my kids have touched it. My older ones have spilled it. My youngest one has stuck his finger in it. It doesn't. It's hot. Not I say hot. It's not any hotter than what a hot bath would be. It may sting for a minute, but it does not burn your skin. Wonderful product. Smells wonderful. And I am now a Scentsy consultant, an independent consultant. So I'm super excited. I'm getting to start this endeavor, make a little extra money for myself, get some discounts on some of their products because I love their products. I have 7 Scentsy's myself, and then my cousin gave me one for starting the starting me to being a consultant. My husband's super excited about it. They have men's products, so if you don't know and you're a man or you know a man out there, they have room sprays, bath shower gels, laundry soap, dryer whiffs, car scents, like car little scentsy things you hang from your mirror. Um, the wax for the Scentsies that are these are males. They have male scents, and apparently men really like this. They like the smell of these, and some of them just like the smell of the food ones. Or, I mean, they're amazing. So I'm gonna have my husband put a link in, put my Scentsy link in, so you guys can go onto my website if you want to order from there. It goes towards me as a consultant, so I get the credit for it, but you can have it direct shipped to yourself. So I will see if you order that way. I know I keep up with my orders. I will see that, and it can be shipped straight to you. So if you're in Pennsylvania, New York, California, wherever, it will ship to you guys. But I will have him put this link in right here. And if you guys are interested in Scentsy, just look at it. Send me a message if you want more information about it or if you want anything else to know. But yeah, I would love for you guys, even if you're far away, it would be awesome. I'm excited. I'm happy. I love the smell of it. It's safe. The Scentsy's are not, they don't catch fire. Like they've had fire marshals come in and do tests against other warmers compared to a Scentsy warmer. They don't catch fire like other ones do. So you can leave, if you forget and leave them on during the day, because I leave mine all the time, I'm here. But if you forget and leave them on, it's not going to burn your house down. It's not like, that's just one of the things that they say. They don't get hot enough for the thing to catch fire. The bulbs have been patented through Scentsy. You can get other bulbs at Walmart and stuff that will work in the Scentsy, but it can burn your wax that you get from Scentsy. They get too hot. The Scentsy itself does not catch fire when you use the correct wax and the correct, bulb in it. But if you use another bulb, it's not the actual Scentsy having the issue. It's the bulb in the Scentsy, the connection. It can melt and fry inside there from the bulb getting too hot. It may say it's the same wattage and it's the same size connection wise, but it's not. It's not the same because of the way they've made their bulbs. And when their bulb goes out, you know how a bulb will pop? You'll hear it go pop, or you'll see it pop. Scentsy bulbs don't usually, I mean, I've never seen one or I've never heard of one. They're supposed to be patented where they don't. They don't do that, because I'll come in and my Scentsy bulb will be out. And I'm like, do one of my kids turn the Scentsy off? And I'll turn it on and I'll turn it off. And I've sat there when it's went off before, one in my living room, and it's like you've one of them flick the switch. It just goes off. It just turns, it's dark. There's no noise. There's no loud, bright pop, nothing. It just goes black. So I stand by. I like it. Some other people may have other opinions, but this is my opinion. If you don't, you don't. You don't have to. I don't care. It's up to you. But I love it, and it's an endeavor I'm going into. My kids love it. They like to smell all the products and stuff, and it makes me feel happy to smell food or floral scents or summer scents. Like in the seasons, you can change it. Like I put wintry scents and cinnamon and stuff like that in the fall and winter. And in the spring and summer, I do flowers and citrus. And it's just, it makes you feel, it makes, when you clean the house and you've got your Scentsies on, and when I freshly have cleaned, you've got the cleaning product smell of like Pine Sol, and then you've got your Scentsies going. It makes me happy. It makes me feel happy. So that's what's important. It makes me feel happy, and people come over and go, "Oh, it smells so nice." So I love that. Um, but anyway, I know I'm rambling on about this, but I have enjoyed seeing you guys again. I know it's been a while. I'm going to try not to let it get this long again. But it's probably going to be every 2 weeks. My kids, they need summertime with their mom and dad. So I'm still working. And next time you hear from me, I may have a boatload of stuff to show you. But doesn't that make it more fun than sitting here not having anything to see? I think it makes more fun to have a lot of stuff. So I'll get on that. And you guys keep doing what you're doing and have fun. Enjoy your summers, enjoy your vacation, enjoy your children. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Hopefully you had a happy Monday. Mondays are always stressful for me. But I try to, this has made my Monday better. So hopefully you guys are having a good day. And I will talk to you later. I have to go cook dinner now. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.